Greetings, Michael here. It's Monday, so you know it's time for my Red Dead Redemption 2 show. Today, it's Monday and I had a busy weekend, so today I'm just going to be chilling out, playing through some of the story, probably do some hunting with Arthur, hanging with my dog. Where is Copper? He's here somewhere. And, yeah, just hanging out. Do a little bit of mix of everything. I feel like over the past couple of months with the modifications I have installed, I've really, in some moments, really messed with this game and done some crazy things like making Arthur a giant or causing a huge mess or changing the player that I'm playing as, all that kind of stuff. I'm just going to take a little break from it. I see I got Arthur Morgan, the founder, Progs, all in chat. Nice to see you and welcome back, Arthur. Good to have you home. Weekend here was really good. I hope yours were good as well. We had, today, I want to give a shout out to my dog, Murph. It is Murph's actual 3rd birthday today. So if you're a member, go ahead and use some Murph emojis in the chat. That's Copper, by the way, this dog here. Hey. Oh, it's Enigma. Hello. Sounds like you had a great trip, though, Arthur. That is really cool. I'm glad you got to do that. You have a beautiful country I want to visit. There she is. That was probably Murph when she was like 1, I think, is when we took that picture. Yep, we had, as you know, we had on Saturday, we hosted a birthday party for my mother-in-law, who was celebrating her 70th birthday, and that was really fun. Had a lot of good food, good friends, good family over, and, but we were also kind of celebrating Murph's 3rd birthday, so we had a bunch of Murph's friends and family over. There were doodles, labradoodles everywhere, plus a couple of other dogs. It was really fun. It was a great time. I'm going to start out by going to see Hosea. Oh, you're welcome. Arthur Morgan's talking about this hat. Arthur does so much stuff for the channel that I want to send her everything every day. And as a friend, I'm really stoked. But it's very hard to send things from the United States to Germany. Like, she sends me food sometimes. I can't send her food. It will get eaten by German customs. And so I try to do things like send her some merch. I wish that there were... I'm trying to find other businesses so I could send you stuff that would be shipped from Germany to where you're at. Or from somewhere in Europe to where you're at. I feel like they probably just don't like the fact that it comes all the way from the US. Hello, Buster. And thanks, Progs. I'll pass it along. Tell me about your weekends. I know Buster found some back seats to a Mitsubishi Montero that he used to own and sold those for a couple $100. Nicely done. Yesterday, I was so tired from like hosting the party and staying up too late on Saturday. I just basically chilled, laid around. As you saw, I had a delicious double cheeseburger on sourdough bread from The Habit, which is mostly California only. They have Arizona and a couple other states have a few, but there are like 250 of them in California. Yeah. And it's my favorite right now because of the sourdough bread. Not enough places make sourdough burgers. Good, Founder. You had a nice relaxing weekend, as we all deserve. Oh, it was deadly. It was deadly delicious. I've been so good about eating for the most part, just like trying to eat whole foods and eat well in good portions.
Hey there! Hey fellers.
Hey fellers.
Mrs. Braithwaite. My associates are already here.
Oh, Buster, I didn't even see that you won. That's awesome. Progs, you had a basic weekend with a lot of walking, playing, and watching. Right on, that's cool. What are you playing lately? If you don't mind sharing. I'm always curious what other people are playing. I'm still playing some Snow Runner. I installed Little Nightmares 2, as I said in the monthly PlayStation news. I really liked Little Nightmares, the first one. I like those puzzle games that you kind of just like... I guess they're kind of considered 2D platformers, but they're not really. They're kind of 3D. But that, I got that installed on PS5. I want to pick that up and start playing it a little bit. Yeah, chapter 3 is one of the best. It's not perfect, but it's one of the best.
Please come in, sir.
You got the new Astrobot game. Cool.
This way, sir.
Cool. Someone on one of my videos on YouTube was saying
you, man.
that this episode is completely
your
broken on the
friend, the
PC
other
version of this, so
liquor
we're about to find out.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Nice to see you again.
Supposedly, you can't
So
complete
one,
this mission.
He is big and as
Let's see
dumb
how
as
it
he
goes.
looks.
Well, he's surely big, but his intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
Some say
So
he
these are the
is
boys
as
going
dumb
to
as he
Caliga
looks.
Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you with a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all. Buster, that's so rad, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting my channel for over a year.
Can I drive?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, I don't want to be rolling out here with...
For Christ's sake.
I only have a... For some reason I have the varmint rifle on my back. I don't want that. But whatever. I'll maintain.
Are we going then? All right, let's get this over with.
It's a great line.
You was quiet in there.
Took everything I had. That son of hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat and pull it clean out of his arse.
Nice.
Smug fucker.
Okay.
Sean is so cool.
So what she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
Well, let's see. So
What?
there was a
Using
very,
that back
very
there.
adamant
Moonshine?
claim that this
One
episode
glass
is
of kerosene,
broken
that
on
stuff.
PC.
Said it'd be
Irreparably
fitting
broken.
she did.
Let's see if we
All
can
I'm
crash the
thinking is
game.
how about white toy
It is the
feet
varmint
going through
rifle.
your hook? No, just snotty old
Yeah, that's
bitch.
true. It's the varmint rifle, but I also have some sort of Lancaster as well.
Ah, he was giving it his usual flannin. One of these families got gold stashed somewhere, he reckons. I mean, I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks.
How so,
There
Buster?
really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Jose knows what he's doing.
Does he, though? The master finagler.
He's a great
of
character. I mean, I have a little piece of my heart for every one of the characters in this game. But he's a really good one. Me too. Sean speaks in such a cool way. Jinx, between the founder and Arthur Morgan. You owe each other. Somebody owes each other a Coke.
So, we're just gonna
We're just
drive
gonna-
on in there, is that it?
Don't worry, I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies,
Yeah.
equipment, payroll.
He's
Especially
young
when they
and
take
he's
on all that
excited
extra
still.
muscle. We're making a delivery, that's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
He's like a lovable Conor McGregor. Like he's as excited about everything, and he's young, and he feels like he can do anything. But he's actually lovable. And no offense to Conor McGregor, I'm not trying to fight the dude, but I don't necessarily think he's the greatest person in the world. Never met him before, so you know. Conor McGregor, if you're listening, don't come after me. I'm just saying, what I heard, what I've seen, Sean's a nicer guy than you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was so nice on Saturday to host everyone. As most of you know, this past April timeframe, we had an addition built onto the house, so now we have a roof over a concrete patio that we've had out there since we owned the house. We've never had the roof though, and this was the first time we really hosted people for food. We had 2 long tables with like 15 or 17 guests, probably more than that, but like 15 or 17 chairs, and then a bunch of guests all like glommed around with the rest of the yard. And the food was excellent. Mrs. Muss and her friends worked really hard on that.
That wagon looks like it can handle a long haul.
It is a nice wagon, thank you. Well, there's a difference between You're not buying Coke from McGregor. I think he's got enough. But there's a difference between liking Conor McGregor for being Conor McGregor, but I don't think I would want him to be my friend. You know, like, I don't think he's a good person in the way that Sean definitely is. I think everyone loved the roof. I think they all enjoyed it was like 103 degrees. It was very, very hot. And so having that much shade, I think, was really helpful.
Try and do an impression of a human being.
I'm not going to go that far.
What do you call the horses attached to the wagon? Usually I think these are called draft horses. It's spelled weird, though. Like, it's not spelled D-R-A-F-T, it's D-R-A-U-G-H-T. I think that's what you call those, draft horses. Now, if you're asking what kind of horses they are, I can't call it out by name, but usually when horses are pulling a wagon, I think they're draft. And I have no idea
What you
why.
talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee.
Oh, that's awesome, Founder.
I'm new.
Half Irish and half English?
I've
Isn't
come
that a
from
little bit of
Donegal,
a
in Ireland.
controversy?
You don't say.
Do you ever have inner fights with
They
yourself?
said you'd understand. Some
And I
kind
mean
of
no
incident
offense,
at
I'm
the
just going off
saloon
what
in
I've heard.
town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Sort of business. Before the officials
I'm
got
speaking
there.
that as a mutt.
Okay.
I'm like 5 different
Right this
things
way.
or
I'll show you how to get
many
there.
different
Oh,
things.
thank you, friend. Have a drink, Sean.
But that's cool. And I have no problem with Irish people. I just think Conor McGregor's kind of an ass.
Hamish.
It's his
Good
job.
to meet you, Hamish.
And I can't,
Fine
you
bit of
can't
country
deny
you've got
he
here.
has
Not as
been
fine
a
as
good
Connemara,
fighter
but
at
fine
times.
nonetheless.
I don't watch a lot of UFC, but I know he's been a good fighter at times.
And you and I are nearly brothers.
Look at this guy just hardcore dosing himself with that moonshine. You're gonna be asleep in like an hour,
Just
brother.
over here. Yeah, straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, and they said they was looking for more drivers in town. I jumped at the chance. I've never been a feller to kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks been having a hard time of it, have you?
Yeah, Mr. Gray's got a heap of problems right now with another
He's gonna
family
sleep until
around
the
here.
next stream.
Bunch of
Exactly.
covetous lowdowns
Your
trying to
grandfather
sabotage his
is
livelihood.
Irish, and his side of the family, who
Dear,
isn't
oh dear,
with
I'm
us,
sorry to hear that,
was
Hamish.
Irish.
Sounds like you definitely deserve
So
that drink.
you're maybe a
don't know the half.
quarter Irish then?
Just in there.
Because half Irish, your
right
father
you are.
or your mother would have to be. Because I've done the math too. I think I'm like an
You can
eighth,
unload it here.
In here?
an eighth
Horses like
Irish,
a
an eighth
swift one.
English,
Do they?
an eighth
Excuse me?
Russian,
Nothing. It's grand.
an eighth werewolf. Like I've so many different things.
Quite a place you boys have got here.
I'm interested in seeing now if
Mine's
this is
one
gonna.
them
It's
big
kind of a
houses,
coincidence that this is happening
up in
right now.
Donegal.
That I
Real
just had
fancy
this
places
conversation
they was,
today.
Hamish. Real fancy, because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite the fanciest places imaginable, eh?
Sorry, Hamish.
You can hold up.
All right, now I gotta drag him into a. Nope, this is not Hitman. I don't need to drag. Oh, yeah, okay, we're dragging him. If for some reason this crashes the game badly enough to crash the stream as well, I'll come right back.
these
but
things ready.
I'm thinking at worst case it's just gonna crash the game. I'll just have to restart it.
There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel. we
Yes,
should deal with
Founder.
things. You
Yeah, I
head
think
over
I'm
to the dry
some
bar.
part
Sure.
Welsh as well.
You. I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine.
Progs,
We
you're
light
pure.
things up with these little fellers here.
I'm just a huge mutt.
Thankfully, it ain't rained. And that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it.
I got curly beard hair
Let's head out the
that's
back.
red, straight brown hair.
Once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back.
White as
so
a sheep,
move
but I have
Of
freckles.
course, I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn
It's
quiet.
really confusing. But it's okay. I'm okay with who I am.
Quiet. There's someone coming on the left.
Sit down, Arthur. Oh my god.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
The wagon
Me
already
too, Arthur, and
arrived.
thank you for saying that. It's really sweet.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop me by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Barrel.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
Just let me deal with our friend here.
I like the way Arthur's standing. He's kind of hunched over, shows the weight.
You douse the fields. I'll meet you at the barn.
Try to stay out of
You
trouble.
can see him dealing with the weight of the moonshine bucket.
That should do it.
That ought to do it. This always reminds me about how the New World, North America or whatever, the United States, was basically built on growing tobacco. And I don't know the whole story, but what I understand is that some of the folks who came over here in the first, rounds of coming to the New World illegally brought tobacco seeds and started growing tobacco. And then they would bring that tobacco back to Western Europe with boxes that had like Native American women on it, like pictures of Native American chiefs, and they would claim this American tobacco, American grown tobacco, and it was wildly popular. And it was one of the first exports of the United States. And I guess I learned about some of that, but they don't necessarily teach you that when you're in like grade school, when they're learning about like Thanksgiving and the Pilgrims and all that stuff. And it was tobacco. It was this tobacco and this interest or this draw to the wild, and they called them Indians at the time, but the wild native people in the United States and in North America, I guess, because that would have probably included Canada as well. It's crazy when you think about it. Somebody stole and illegally transported tobacco seeds and then it created a huge business on it. Oh yeah, this was a really painful goal. You're absolutely right. All right, let me meet Sean at the barn. Sean in the barn. Oh. Travel is good for you, Founder.
We give this a quick dousing as well.
My dog won't follow me inside. Oh yeah, I would hope not.
Think she'll go, Arthur? Light her up.
Light her up.
I'll give you full top. Yeah. Now let's burn those bloody fields to the ground.
Born them. Burn them. We gotta burn them to the ground. Buster, you're a Sagittarius?
Not right. Now we got company. Look out.
Where is he? Where is he? Oh, they shooting. Headshot. Way downtown. I can't even see what I'm shooting at. Headshot. Whoa, that sounded like John Marston.
More men up ahead!
Where? Oh, I see him. 2 headshots. Way down. Oh, what? Oh! Hey, Danny, what's up?
We saw him come in earlier. We can nick the horses from that.
All right, where is it?
This way. Shit. All of the bastards. Stay with me.
Got you. I got your back, dude.
Here come more of them. This way.
Danny, how was your weekend?
This is a goddamn mess.
I want them dead. Now.
I can't see nothing. I could see good enough to get a headshot right there, though. That worked.
See? There it is. Maybe they haven't unloaded that cash yet.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
Go ahead and take a little
They didn't
health
tell
tonic.
me nothing.
All right, come on, we'll take those horses.
Well, let's see if the payroll was actually in there.
I remember the first time I did this, I had such a hard time understanding what you were supposed to do here.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good.
Great, but let's go.
Buster, thank you for the gifted membership. You know I'm like only a couple of subscriptions away from the milestone of 1,500, which is pretty damn cool. I appreciate it. James Cooper got it.
Okay, let's get the hell
I know
out of
Alice
here
Cooper,
fast.
but not James.
You right,
But
follow me.
hopefully James is as cool as Alice.
Look out. There's more of them.
Ooh, almost shot Sean. Sean's on a roll right here. Kill stealing and everything.
Front gate.
Let's go straight through the front gate. What could possibly go wrong? What are the benefits of reaching 1,000 subs? Well, you got to do it twofold. So if you get to 1,000 subs and have a lifetime watch time of 4,000 hours, so basically each of your subscribers has to watch 4 hours of content or whatever. It doesn't really matter how that works, but you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. 4,000 hours of people have watched you. Then you get into monetization programs. You can have memberships. You could run ads if you want to. I don't, but you could run ads if you want to. I shouldn't say I don't. I just don't usually do it.
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Look at the fields on
Head on
fire.
back to camp.
You coming?
And you get some other features too. Yeah, I'll come back.
Sure.
You get some other features too, like I think there's some better analytics, and you can include like a merchandise store, and I guess some of the. I'm trying to think. There's some other stuff that got unlocked early. Hey Arthur, thank you for that. That is the coolest emoji with the sunglasses. Thank you for 10 euros. Welcome home. Thank you very much. So those kind of things can happen once you monetize. Yeah, ads can be annoying, and
Sweet home.
You let
And-
Hosea know how we got on.
they don't.
You got any tobacco?
For like a smaller channel, they don't really do anything. Like, you get paid pennies. Have I gotten any money from YouTube? Yeah, I have, and I'm thankful to you guys for that. I get 2/3 of whatever you give, so I get 66% of all the memberships, donations, all that stuff. I don't make anything on merch, just in case you were wondering, and that's partially the reason that the burritos code stopped working, is because I cut the prices down too low. I don't have any money to give away. I don't want to talk to Molly yet. No, she's tricking me. I don't want to talk to you right now. What I want to do is go change my outfit so I don't look like default Arthur. But it's cool. I'm really satisfied and very pleased, and super
okay,
thankful for
Arthur?
all that you guys do to support me.
Arthur! Arthur!
I mean, it took me, I think it took me over about 2 years of streaming 5 times a week, 4 times a week, maybe, sometimes 5, depending on when it was. So but yeah, keep at it. Plus, like, you know, this fills, for me, it fills in like a social, it's, for me, I should say up front, it's really not about making money. Like, of course, I would love to make some money doing this, but it really fills a social gap, and I enjoy hanging out with everybody. All right, all my custom outfits, let's see. How do I delete these? Yeah, they're yeah, I love reading and writing better than math. I've gotten better at math in over the years. It's got to be Buster. Yeah, because I've only had memberships. You've had 13 months because I got membership last year, so you must have been here for at least a year before that, which is awesome. All right, let me make my outfit up here. I think I start with a base of. Nah, I'll just do it bit by bit. Let's go coats. Chewy, what's up? I'm really enjoying this outfit lately, so I'm going to keep going with it. Oops. Oh, the blue version is pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do blue for a little while. Maybe. Nah, the scout jacket's where it's at. This is nice. 2022, you remember that, Founder? That's cool. I wonder if there's a way you could find that information. I think I probably could. I'm sure it's somewhere here in my software. Me too. I really like the both of the jackets, the brown one and the gray blue one are pretty cool. Fancy pants, fancy pants. Go with everyday pants. Yeah, the cuffed pants are too bright. And it doesn't matter anyways, because I'm putting the Batwing chaps over them. Keep backing out too quickly. Awesome, Danny. Thank you. It's just me doing me. It's really about the community. I think that's what makes this so much fun. That's why I'm so happy to contribute my time to it. Buckskin? Nah, let's do the traditional. Yep, that looks good. And I can't forget, I keep backing up. Can't forget the gloves. It's cold. And backed out of it for the 3rd time in a row. Saved the outfit. Saved custom outfit. Modified. Nothing. Alright. Alright. Arthur needs some sleep. And I think needs some food. Is anyone excited for the PS5 Pro? Not, I mean, I already have a PS5. I think someday, Progs, I could probably guess. I think, I can, so someday I think I might look at getting a PS5 Pro for streaming. But Progs, I would guess that you've been here since about, that one I can tell because I know I met you through Jimbo. And so I'm going to go ahead and guess you've been here since, I'm looking back through my playlists because I was playing, pretty sure I was playing The Last of Us Part 2 when I met Jimbo. And that was February of 2023. Does that sound right? So maybe sometime in early 2023 would be my guess. I'm like 75% sure that's when I met Jimbo. I know he came to a couple of Red Dead streams, but I think I originally met him because he came to hang out while I was playing The Last of Us Part 2. Buster raises a really good point. You do need a good reason. I'm gonna go do some hunting. I'm gonna get different weapons, but I'm gonna go do some hunting real quick. You do need a good reason to use PS5. Like, PS2 is your favorite generation, Founder? That's cool. I know, Danny. The Last of Us is such a great game. It's one of those games I wish I could go back and play again for the first time. Both The Last of Us and The Last of Us 2. Why did I do this? Weapons. I'm gonna switch out what pistols I'm carrying. The double action's pretty cool. I'm doing this wrong. There we go. Callaway, no. Let's put that back in. Otis Miller's revolver. The bow, the Carcano, the sawed-off. That all makes sense to me. Let's see. I will bring an M1899. And then, I think that's pretty much it. I'll bring a pump repeating shotgun. Bring that too. And the varmint rifle, that'll be good for small game.
Arthur.
Danny, you make a good point, but what I love about consoles is you never have to worry about them. For the most part, consoles just work, and you don't have to worry about what your graphics card is capable of.
Let's go, girl.
There's a lot of pros and cons to both, because pro for the console, you can play whatever games are made for the console and really not worry. Man, everybody wants to talk about Arthur. I gotta get out of here. And really not worry about what specs you have other than storage. On PC, you get access to a lot more games and often get better quality games, well, more impressive graphics quicker than you do on console. But I don't know, I have both. I definitely play, like this is a PC, but I'm playing it because I love this game, not because it's a PC game. I prefer console, but I get the argument and I get the love, and it's solid. It makes a lot of sense. It's good logic. Yeah, because like with the console, you can play it forever. It's never gonna change. Like, I mean, right now, Founder's talking about still playing PS2, and that's got to be what, like 30 years old? That's just, I don't need this skin. It's just for meat. Yeah. I agree. I love the 1899 pistol, Arthur. It's really cool. And that's true. Founder, considering what you do, you're more likely to run across games and other consoles. I don't need this pelt. But I'm not hating. I will take a stance that I believe PC, if you know what you're doing with PC, if you're smart, you have a lot of money, PC gaming is most likely the best option. But for people who want to just sit down and game and get what they can get, what bugs me about consoles is when they do exclusives. Like, it's cool when the exclusive is on the console that you own, but if the exclusive is like a Microsoft game and it's on Xbox only, that kind of bugs me because I think that they should stop doing that. And crossplay too. Crossplay should be everybody. You know, like, you should be able to play against console players should be able to play against console players regardless of whether they have a Sony or Microsoft, and PC players should be playing in their own world because PC is so much faster. Mouse and keyboard is way faster than a controller all day long.
Easy, easy.
Hey, random user, what's up? But am I a PlayStation or Xbox? I am a PlayStation. I owned an Xbox 360. That's where I first played Red Dead Redemption, the original. But yeah, I've had every PlayStation console that has ever been made, so including like the PSP and stuff. I guess I didn't have the Vita, but I had the PSP. Mr. Michael Muzz, could you please help me with the sound adjustments on my surround sound system by throwing a dynamite for the explosion? Of course. Let me go blow something up. That's so cool, Founder. Free PS3 for you. Yep. Great write-up, Proxy. Consoles are more reliable, have their subscription services. There are PC subscription services too, but I think you're right. Consoles are super reliable, but PC is really customizable. Cheaper price for games. Ooh, Sons of the Forest. I played The Forest, and I heard good things. Ready, Buster? Here you go. I'm not great, Progs. If it's a fast-paced game, I am not very good at mouse and keyboard. I get used to it. Like, somewhat old games, like Half-Life 2, I could play that any day on mouse and keyboard. But games like this that have, like, a whole nother layer of buttons, like, I've tried playing this on mouse and keyboard, and it is the most ridiculous thing in the world. I think there's way too much stuff to remember. Okay, good. It worked. If you need me to throw another one, let me know. And in the meanwhile, let's see. What's this guy doing out here?
Idiot. Easy there.
Is this a mask that I can take? Can I have you? Jimbo just got back from France. Bienvenue. I don't think I can get this mask, huh? Welcome. Your ears must have been ringing. I was just talking about you. Good things. Only good things. Yeah, you've told us about your bad discovery, Founder. That's a shame.
Yep.
Yeah, Progs, that's true. I wonder... You kind of have to worry about, like, carpal tunnel a little bit more with mouse and keyboard. Your posture has to be really good. Whereas a controller, you can just kind of hold it in your lap, and your posture is natural. Oui, c'est bon. Repeat what I said. I was trying to figure out... Well, Progs was... We were talking about how long people have been here. And I was trying to figure out... I think you came to the channel for the first time in February of 23 when I was playing The Last of Us Part 2. That's what I think. That's what I think. You tell me if you remember. And if you don't remember, it's fine. I just was trying to figure out when Progs came along, because I think Progs would have been soon after or about that same time. Maybe even part of a raid.
All right, girl.
Really random user. How would you go about doing that? Because you would... I guess you could ignore updates. I have a 1.0 version. I have the original PlayStation 4 disc. It's too late for me, because I've already played it and installed and upgraded and everything, but updated. Slick little devil. These guys are fast when they want to be. This is fun. I love just running around hunting in this game.
Whoa, easy.
Wukong looks difficult. I'm surprised that's actually a real game, though. The graphics and the gameplay are ridiculous. I thought for sure that was going to be a scam. Definitely 2023, but don't remember what months.
Yep.
Danny, that's what it's all about. Sharing ideas, trying to do different things. Oh, there's some bug. I thought I saw horns. Nope, never mind. Those were ears, not horns. Aw. Year and a half. Okay, so that lines up. That lines up with basically what I was thinking. And Jimbo, I'm glad to have you too. And the people you brought have all been very cool and very nice. And I'm glad to have you too, Founder. It's fun. I love meeting up with you guys every other day. When you can make it, you know, no pressure, of course.
There we go.
All right, I've been here already. Let's see, where to? I'm doing pretty good hunting. I think I want to go and hunt in Big Valley. Let's go to Strawberry. Yeehaw, what's up? Buster with the 20 knock. Thank you, buddy. Jimbo's getting married. Jimbo's getting married. Get excited, everybody. Who's going to the wedding? Like, how do we get tickets? I mean, no pressure, but it sounds like an interesting wedding. Let's go, Strawberry. Danny, I haven't heard that. All I heard was that most people thought that that game was going to be a scam, that it wasn't real, because it came from a developer who hadn't really done much before. And a lot of those games kind of like show off really cool tech graphics and then end up coming out not real nice. But I haven't played it myself. You know what I did see recently? I watched Moist Critical and Asmongold playing individually playing the new Warhammer game, Space Marines. Looks pretty fun. Bet you that would be fun co-op. I think it's PC only. Don't quote me on that, but it looks like a cool game. Kind of like a Gears of War, right? That was like the game where you had like the chainsaw gun, all that stuff. Yeah, we do none of that here, Founder. Most of the time we get along, and when we don't, we disagree respectfully. That's kind of how I run my life. And if you don't want to disagree respectfully, you can go do whatever you want somewhere else. Jimbo said you can find your tickets at the nearest Moose store. Yeah, I don't have time for a debate. I don't want to change your mind. I certainly don't want to be the one to be out here trying to change anybody's mind about anything. That's why I ask that we don't talk about religion or politics on here, because those are two subjects I really don't want to hear about. And I know most people don't want to talk about them. Doesn't necessarily bother me when like trolls come in and say things like, you know, Trump 2025 or whatever. I don't really care about all that stuff, but I think that's part of what makes the community work, is we don't talk about stupid stuff like that. Like, no offense if you love politics, but I'm a personal politics type of person. I don't really want to know or try and change anybody's mind about it. Same thing with like console wars, you know, love or hate for games. I don't know. It's we're all riding our own ride. You can't really like argue somebody's point, you know, like, no, your game sucks. Well, that's your own opinion. Jimbo, that's excellent, man. You put on almost 20% weight? And you've been, it's just from exercising and eating more? That's cool. That's very nice of you, Arthur. That sums it up. That's what I aim to be. I'm not a people pleaser, but I try to like just make it a fun time. You guys know, I hope it's clear. Like I'm not trying to do much here. I'm just enjoying it, and I feel pretty good at identifying good people and also at identifying people that don't fit with us. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's a buck right there. Don't puke, don't puke, don't puke. Should not have eaten that. There's a buck right there, and I'm without my bow. Nice and slow. Danny, that's cool. I understand everybody. Again, it's one of those preference things. Me personally, I don't mind. Some of the best gaming I've ever done was playing as a female character. I've never played as a monkey. Well, I guess in like Diddy Kong and stuff back in the day. Oh, big guy, I'm sorry. He just didn't see me. It's dark. But I respect your thought process there. It's up to you how you feel. But for me, like playing as Ellie, and especially later as Abby in Last of Us 2.
The roads are getting tougher. I'm getting older.
And some other good titles that I've played, like Control. Playing Jesse in Control is amazing. Random user, yep, I have Platinum on this. I switched over to PC so I can install some mods, but I'm usually playing on PlayStation, and I Platinum this year. I'm a realist. Yeah. Thank you. You seem like a real good human, too. I appreciate you, man. Everything you've shown so far is top-notch. Yeah.
Okay,
I go back and watch that stream where we paid our respects to Driver Guy every once in a while. In fact, I almost wore the shirt today. Arthur made some shirts up for a few of us. Buster, I'm glad your surround sound's working nicely. No problem, Danny. Mrs. Moose ended up disliking Ellie a lot. I can see that. I think it's easy. She's easy to hate, and especially in The Last of Us 2. But I still love her. I think she's someone who is very confused and dealing with trauma. And a lot of us are not very good at dealing with trauma. Most of us are not suited for it. Oh no, I don't want to go this way. No, sorry. Come on, Copper. Let's go. I don't think The Last of Us 2 hate was justified at all. I don't think that was justified. I think it was a mixed result of everyone being home for the pandemic. I think the pandemic had a lot to do with it, because remember that game came out during the pandemic, I think they finished it at the very beginning of the pandemic and then it released. So I think a lot of people were bitter already because the pandemic was not fun. The lockdowns that were happening here and I think across the world were affecting people. But yeah, the hate that it got, I don't get it at all. That is one of my favorite games of all time. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Like, expecting the series to always, without having to explain it, expecting the series to always stay exactly the same is immature and not reasonable for storytelling. What were they going to do? Remake The Last of Us? That would have been such a mistake. Just do the same story over and over again? No, that's not how it goes. We've seen that problem before. Tomb Raider, yeah, that's another good one. Danny, have you ever played Control by Remedy Entertainment? It's real good. Like, one of my top favorite games of all time. Meow. Yeah, exactly, random user, and I don't think that's fair. You hate to see it, you know. I liked that certain character quite a bit too, but you gotta admit that was amazing storytelling. Like, the rage, the absolute rage that built, shouldn't have been pointed at the game developers. That should have been a praise, because the rage that it built. Oh, hi, Copper. I almost took you down. I personally think it was really, really well written. It was the kind of twist that they needed. And like the whole part about playing Abby in the beginning and not knowing who Abby was for such a long time in the game. My God, man. I loved Abby. She was like my favorite character in that game. She's so cool, so badass. Yeah, and flawed. The Last of Us is a lot about flawed people. And I like that. Because I think... Chewy's got it. You can criticize the story, but not the gameplay. That's another big part of it. God, that game, like butter, like butter. Smooth, challenging, interesting, funny, sad, happy, cheesy, everything. It was so good. Jimbo, The Last of Us 1 and 2 were the best games you've ever played. I think I'd probably go as far as saying they were some of the best linear games I've ever played. Yeah, I have to categorize things. I may be broken in that sense, but I have to. It's kind of like talking about books or movies or music. Like, I don't know. It's just linear game. Yeah, it was pretty amazing. They're definitely in my top. We probably could go another category deeper too and say like what era, because I'm old and like the era makes a difference to me, because I played some great linear games that were old that will always stick with me, that might have been as good. It's hard to compare those for me, but I like the way you say that though. It's very cool. And there's a big part of me that agrees with you wholeheartedly. Just don't play The Last of Us 2 on Grounded. Just don't do it. I did it for 2 hours once, and while it was funny for like 2 hours, I think Jim did it for like 12 hours or something, and it cut across different shows. I would not do that. I don't know how anyone platinums Naughty Dog games. It's crazy. Oh. We can let the Alan Wake joke die at some point, Jimbo, whenever you're ready. Oh, and good night, Founder. And thank you. I'll tell Murph you said happy birthday. She's 3. She's the big 3. Time flies. It feels like we just got her yesterday. Alright, I'm going to do a little more hunting. I think this is a great spot to hunt. I'm actually going to set up and get off the horse. And grab the Carcano. Yep. Yep. The stuff they added to The Last of Us 2, right? The roguelike stuff is pretty fun. It's like Grounded, because you have permadeath, to your point, random user. You didn't like God of War at all. I had good guidance for God of War, so I had like some people here that helped me kind of understand it. I ended up really enjoying it and loving that game. And I feel it makes a lot of sense to me why it got Game of the Year and Red Dead Redemption didn't. Red Dead Redemption 2 did not. I still like this game better, but I really loved God of War 2018. I'm looking forward someday to playing Ragnarok as well. Oh, it's another one. Get this just for the meat. Oh. Enigma hated it too. That seems like that's a love-hate thing then. I couldn't platinum that game, but I did enjoy playing it. Like usually when I'm doing a new game,
Just
I play
on there, girl.
all of it on stream if it's a game I'm streaming. But even with that one, I found like after the weekends I would go and like play like the side quests to like not story stuff, but like the stuff where you could level up or like get different equipment and stuff. It was fun. I liked it. Great music. And having just played Order 1886, I realized part of the reason I love that game so much is because the engine is so similar in a lot of ways. Oh, you hungry? You hungry? Copper, sorry man, here. I know, here you go, here's some food. There are 4 additional circles on the left, so we've got eating, which is far left, then sleeping, then drinking water, and then peeing. I have a mod where you have to, you gotta go sometimes. I'll give them a little privacy. But they're mods. It's called Basic Needs, and it just kind of increases the immersion a little bit more, where you have to, like, even though in the game the weather and how much you eat and all that stuff is supposed to make a difference, we all know it doesn't really. Like, it really doesn't make a difference. This requires you to do some things. Also, Arthur has the bladder of a camel. He pees for like 7 minutes at a time. It's really funny. Prog says, from what I've seen, Grounded, The Last of Us 2, you have to be a masochist to like to play it. I agree. I agree. That seems impossible to me, Jimbo. Several players that can complete the game without dying. Buster, is this the pee is happening on your surround sound? Random, what's even funnier is his pee's flammable. So if you like pee on a fire, he lights on fire. Enigma says, The Last of Us 2 really ruined every other game. After I played that, I expected every game to be like that. I know. But we must calibrate ourselves and be realistic, because this... Holy... Is that a black bear? Oh. Where is that other bull elk? The camel. Yep. He's one hell of a... Inside, he doesn't have a heart or bones. It's just all bladder. No intestines, just all bladder. Guy never poops, so he eats nothing but like raw meat. Or he has a carnivore diet. He just pees it all out, apparently. Random, it's funny you say that. I love breaking windows in all games, but The Last of Us was an excellent time for that. I agree. What do I have on the horse? This is a good bear pelt? No. Perfect. Sorry. I only carry 2. Oh, you want more food? You're such a good dog. Come here. This is Copper. He's a bloodhound. That's why he howls and shouts so much. Don't worry, Copper. It's okay. You're a good boy. I tried the poodle, but it's nothing like my dog. Doesn't look like Murph. There is a lab that kind of looks like Murph in this, but... Random, don't tempt me. I can make a short like that. I can do it. I will do it. Don't tempt me with a good time. He did. Sometimes he needs to go. I could spawn a second horse. It's true, but I don't know how... I don't know. It's a really good question. Yes? I think yes, but... My mind's telling me yes. Alright, I gotta do something here. I gotta drink. I technically could. And I'm gonna look for another mod. It would be cool to have a hunting wagon. They do that. Let's wash ourselves. Come on, you're moving too slowly here. And fill up the canteen. This is kind of neat with like the sun going down. It's kind of a cool shot. Let's see if I can get a picture here. So those birds go by. Even though Arthur looks like he's kind of... Can I change... Let's change the contrast. That's awesome. I gotta just move it over though. Pretty sick. Yeah, a hunting wagon, just like in RD, Red Dead Online. I don't know if it... A lot of those things only work... I'll check it out, but a lot of them only work in the epilogue. But I'll check it out. Alright, I'm gonna go to see the trapper nearby, and then I'll do another mission. It is nice, right? The vibes. I have all of the soundtrack... all of the available soundtracks to this on vinyl. Like, they did a bunch of special releases. I think I have 4 of them all together. And I just Love it. Sometimes I'll just throw it on the record player and just chill out, make dinner, eat dinner, whatever. Because I like television and stuff, and I like watching YouTube a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube, but sometimes it's better to just put some music on and kick back. Arthur's sleeping, meditation, and relax. I could visit New Austin, yep. It's cool. I've gone down there and visited Mexico. There's some parts of Mexico that are still on the map that you can get to. I can turn off the snipers in Guarma and in New Austin, Tall Trees. You can do pretty much anything. Like, you can control lots of different things. I was just thinking, like, I haven't been to New Austin in so long. I gotta be careful because there could be... Leave me the hell alone. This is cougar territory, so I gotta have a gun out. Oh, there it is.
Easy now.
Was there two? I thought there were two. It's okay, it's okay. Just chill. Oh, I feel like picking up the whole carcass. Someone kept farting on the Eurostar today. You wanted to crop dust them? Hey, sometimes revenge isn't a fool's game. But it would suck if someone heard you toot and then they thought it was you the whole time. Then revenge is a fool's game. Random user has written you an apology. That's great. Just curious, Jimbo. Did you come back from France on the train today? Is that what you mean, or do you ride a train called Eurostar on a daily basis? Because you want to know how many trains I've ridden in 2024? You want to know how many times I've been on it? How many days I've spent on a train? Once. One time. I've been on a train for one day. One ride down, one ride back.
You selling?
Yeah, I'm selling. Here you
Buying
go.
or selling?
I'll sell this to you.
Right, let's see.
Take me carcass.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Where's my horse? Can't call my horse from up here, huh?
You again.
Hats and gloves made to measure.
That's interesting. There's a camp, like, right here. That seems way too close. You've never ridden a train in your whole life? You must live in the United States. That's really sweet, Buster. Come on, get up here, Rachel. Oh, cool. Eurostar is Belgium, France, and Amsterdam only. I've been to only one of those countries. Almost went to France, but just ended up staying in Belgium. It was much easier. There was so much to do in Belgium, too.
This way. Come on.
Back awful soon.
That reminds me of something I saw written in a bathroom one time. There was someone who was sitting in the bathroom writing on the wall, and it said, "Here I sit, broken-hearted. Came to shit, but only farted." Brought a little tear to my eye while I was going to the bathroom. I did not have the same problem. Take all my goodies. Here you go.
All right, girl.
Progsy, that's awesome. Oh, they have loads of graffiti. That must be cool for the good graffiti. But the trains are from the 50s? That's pretty badass. And you know what? I take it back. I've been on two trains. Two trains. I forgot. Because I was thinking of the trip I just went on in Colorado. We went on an old school train. It was like a toury train where Had glass windows on the ceiling, and you could look out and see and eat lunch and have wine and stuff. Not for traveling, just for touring. But then I also took I took an Amtrak from here to the beach down near San Diego with my sister and my wife a couple months ago.
Yeah. Easy.
Bobble. Damn, that's crazy, Jimbo. 2 hours, 18 minutes from London to Paris. Holy crap, dude. You could go to Paris for breakfast and be home by lunch. Yeah, you guys can use that. I didn't make it up, I swear. I saw it somewhere a long time ago, and it just like a bad smell, it stuck on me. Pavel, how you dealing with the heat?
Yeah.
I'm about ready for tomorrow when it's going to be under 80 degrees finally. I can't wait. All right, I feel pretty good. I'm going to fast travel into Strawberry and get some food, and then I'm going to go on to the next next mission. I just want to say out loud too, the user earlier today who was leaving comments on my how to get gold video, who said that the Joys of Tobacco mission is broken on all PC games. This PC, and it worked. I forgot to mention that after the mission was over. I'm going to have to write back to them and let them know they may want to update their software, because that's probably what the problem is. Your Yoda would smoke that train. I'm very glad to have air conditioning, yes. It costs money, which sucks, but... Brogs noted, do not travel on Bulgarian day trains, especially in the summer. No air conditioning, 75 kilometers average speed, that's pretty slow. And just random people, yeah. Nice. Chugged a gallon of water, that's awesome. Wubbalicious, thank you. Yeah, we have trains, but they're not usually very easy to get. Or they don't take you anywhere you want to go, or they're crazy expensive.
Here's a philosophical point, and it's quite an important
Like, Jimbo's talking about a train that went from London to Paris in 2 hours. And the train that my sister and I and my wife took to the beach took us basically an hour and a half away by car and took like 2 hours and 20 minutes. And it was great because we didn't have to drive, so we could go down there and have a drink or whatever and not have to worry about driving anywhere, but our trains are pretty slow too.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh no, I want food first. Chewie, do it.
Thanks, partner.
Do it, it's worth it. Make the drive up. I don't think you live that far away, right? Yeah. Where is the bar? Where are you at? I want some food. No. There is a saloon in this town, right? Where the hell is it? That's the post office. Am I tripping?
Keep it moving.
Morning.
That's wild, Progs.
Now there's supposed to be no rent.
Well, I came to the wrong town for food. I forgot there is no food here. Alright. I swear I've had food here before, but okay. I must just be thinking of something else.
Did you forget something?
Yeah, let me get a room so I can rest. Alright, alright. This might be my favorite hotel in the game. Mostly because of these railings right here. They're just gorgeous. I like it. It's got a cool, cool style. Let's Strawberry has no fence. No fence whatsoever. It is a very small town with very limited things that you can do. I agree. I want to sleep. Right here. This bed looks kind of dirty, but I'll sleep in it. It's fine. I'll sleep till morning. 20 hours of sleep. Man, when was the last time you slept 20 hours? I can't even remember the last time I slept 12 hours. 20 sounds like a dream, like heaven. You could just lay there. Especially if you were asleep the whole time. Like, how would you do that without a sedative? 20 hours? That would mean you have to, like, basically not eat or drink for 4 or 5 hours before going to bed. I think, at least. It would be crazy to do anything else. There's no way you wouldn't wake up. Damn, I look good. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I've ever slept 20 hours either. I'd have to stay up for like 48 hours, and then I could probably do it.
Might want to think on a good bath, mister.
Trying to say I stink? You got the Skinners around the corner. They host fantastic parties. I know it. I know it. They're a misunderstood bunch. Mostly bad. But at least, you know, mostly misunderstood.
Girl.
You're lucky if you get to sleep 20 hours in 5 days. Yeah, exactly.
Look out!
Arthur can do it all, though. The guy can pee for 10 minutes straight if you let him hold it long enough. Sleeps for 20 hours on command. He'll do it twice in a row. The guy will literally sleep 40 hours. Sleep away an entire work week. But I love him. We all love him for the same, similar reasons. I think maybe when I've been sick, if we could call it sleeping for, like, I've spent like 20 hours in the bed sleeping on and off. Like when I got the coronavirus, I slept 10, 12, 14 hours a day and then slept more throughout the night. But yeah, I don't think I could sleep that. Arthur could pee for 20 hours if he tried. Yep. I remember your 24-hour stream. That, my man, was a thing of legend. I would never. I once tried to play all of the Half-Life remake, Black Mesa. I thought I could finish it in like 16 hours. So I tried playing it all in one day, taking a break for like an hour in the middle. And I couldn't. I did like 10 hours, or maybe I thought I could do it in 12 hours and it ended up taking me 16 because I'm slow. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit in front of my computer for that long. I don't know how. And especially, dude, you played like a very repetitive game for 24 hours. I'm surprised you didn't like catch Tourette's from that or something. I would have been cursing randomly for the rest of my life.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
For that you alone, you deserve a break. I agree. In fact, it doesn't surprise me when you say it that way, that you're taking a break. I don't think they're related, but... Okay, who wants to go on a mission? Let's do some. Which one of y'all want to do some? Dutch? Nah. Well, Molly... What's Molly got for me? Yeah, seriously, you have a place in Valhalla now, Jimbo. You're definitely getting to Valhalla. Pavel says fire hose pee. Dude, Jimbo, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Magicians for Sport is kind of funny. But I think I want to do Molly. That sounded wrong, but I'll do Molly's mission because this is a pretty fun one. Some good gunplay in it. Hi, Tilly. No, I don't want to play dominoes at the invisible table.
How are you?
I'm really good, but I don't want to play.
Fine.
This was an accident.
Let me ask you a question. If I was to kill Miss Grimshaw, would Dutch be mad?
I think, as a general rule, Dutch likes to avoid.
Have I ever
murder
played a
within
Yakuza
the
game?
camp.
Not that I remember.
I mean, there was that
I like
one
the
time
Yakuza,
when
in
he
theory.
was a
It's pretty
traitor.
cool.
But Miss Grimshaw, well,
Later, Chewie.
Dutch has a soft spot for her.
I thought as much. Was she always like this?
I think I
ain't
watched
quite old
someone.
enough to know.
Well,
No, of
I watched a
course.
recap of
So
someone
as long as
watching
you've known
driving
her?
the
She's
Nürburgring
always
24
liked her
hours.
swill of vinegar.
I'd
And I
like
watched
to
someone
give
else
her a
do
swig
the
of
24 hours
Austin.
of Le Mans. It
We'll
was great.
just do it discreetly.
I will. You fancy a game of dominoes?
Sure, why not?
I love playing
If I'm playing
dominoes,
with you,
even in
she'll
real
leave me
life, but
alone.
no, not right now, Tilly. I'm sorry. You're gonna make me play though, aren't you?
Can't
I have the
believe
same
dominoes
box,
survived
the
Blackwater, but my
same
neck
setup
was
as she
didn't.
has. Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, yeah. I thought
You know
something
what?
looked different.
I have a stomach ache. I'm gonna go lay down in my tent and just run off. No, bye. Bye.
I'll keep
That was a
my eye
mistake.
out for you, too.
Yeah, I checked in on Jimbo like 5 times that day. And if I remember right, I felt compelled to throw him some super chats
Yes,
because I was
Miss
like,
O'Shea.
dude, how are you possibly
Molly, would
living
you?
through all this?
Arthur, how is Dutch?
I think
mean,
I
how
have
does he seem
Exodus.
to
Let me
you?
look.
I'm about the
Let me
same as
look.
usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he...
Oh
like
no,
he
I have
always says,
2033 in Last Light.
loyalty
Exodus is
is
only $5,
everything,
so I'll buy it
so-
anyway.
Arthur!
Just in
Excuse me,
case.
Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift. The great gift of information.
So you got some tip-off, so now
Metro's
I
peak.
can risk my
First-person
neck
shooter,
and
though,
make
right?
you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
If you say
Bill,
so.
Come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You
Yeah,
too,
this
Charles.
looks fun.
What
I remember
are
the
you
bits that I
talking
played of these
Arthur's
games. They
above
were
a little
pretty good.
stick-up I heard about.
No, I'm not.
You just said.
Yeah, I'll do it. As long as you ride with
15
us.
coffees.
I got a
Oh
serious
my
medical
gosh.
condition.
Yes, you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now you
Dark
boys should do
Pictures,
this.
I haven't
It's
forgotten those.
easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. But it's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me.
It's not Call of Duty good.
Fine. I'll do it.
Well, what is it?
It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy pickings.
As long as we get paid,
Very
or
easy
you get
pickings.
shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed. This way. Bunch of smart Alex.
Buster, what were you eating on night shift? I think that has something to do
We
with
only
that.
been down here all of 5 minutes.
Wow, you boys been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing. I've been getting down to business.
I'll deeply consider
Finding the
playing
nearest
Metro.
grog house.
I think they are pretty cool.
You
From
don't
what
want
I've
in on
seen,
this,
they're pretty good
Williamson, That's
games.
fine by me.
We'll do a
us all
vote
favor.
after I'm done playing
Head
Hit.
home.
I'm gonna play
Just
Hitman a
here to
little while.
arrest you two.
Then we'll do a
Just have
vote.
a little
I'll try and
faith
narrow
in
it down to
us,
like
will ya?
3 games so the
I've
vote's
been
easy.
scoping jobs like this since you fellers were knee-high to a grasshopper.
Knee-high to a
Once a
grasshopper.
decade, maybe. So what is it you've scoped here exactly?
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by
I know
itself for a
farts.
stretch before the last run down into roads. I've been watching them.
All right. We best hit it quick, then.
Okay, hold up here.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sake.
Win.
I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet. and
Remember I
clean.
tried playing this
Nobody needs to die here.
as Uncle? Is this the one I played as Uncle?
You see, gentlemen?
To see if his beard would go away. Because there is a glitch in this where his beard's going to go away in a second or two. Yeah, Jimbo's really cool. If you're not subbed to Jimbo, all of you should. He'll be back someday, I think.
The wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid. And we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot.
Enigma, me or Jimbo?
This is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar. Mr. Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Right, Arthur? It was pretty good.
I hear he's rich
It didn't
enough
work,
to share
but-
the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay, why don't you check out around the back?
Watch out, Copper.
Arthur, help me out here.
I gotcha.
Let's see what's inside. Okay, we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
It's a nice little steal. 30 grand. That would have been like $300,000 back then.
Let's go, Arthur. Let's go. Yeah.
Come on, Copper. Keep up. Yeah, so last time I played this with a mod that I have where you can change models, you can become other characters in the game. I played his uncle, but the problem is when you play, they have like a hard time reloading for some reason. So when you run out of bullets, you're out of bullets. And it just didn't work out very well. So you really don't even have to look back. You can just run from these guys, huh? Maybe here I gotta start shooting.
Keep going! Yeah! What kind of dumb questions?
There's a whole lot of them back there.
Keep going!
Okay.
We're losing them! Shoot those back. They're still on us! Slow down, son of bitches! You can move fast when you have to, can't you? Just shut up, Williamson! Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods!
Into the woods, boys.
Can we get back to camp?
No, we need to find a place to lie low. We can't risk leading Cornwall's men to camp.
All right!
Get over it. There you go.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Slow it down. Go on. Get out of here.
Get
out of here. Go on.
Alright. Took good weapons, rifle and a
Get out
shotgun.
of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now. Sure.
Speaking of channel support, if you know anybody that would like
rest.
this kind of content and you feel like sharing this video or my channel on one of your social networks, I'd appreciate it. It's helpful. I love seeing having all these folks visit and like join Discord and we can chat every day, share pictures, stories, keep up, games together every once in a while.
Shut up, old man.
It's a pretty good life.
Shut up.
Just throwing it out there. No pressure.
Light over by the house.
Damn. Let's just keep this calm.
I also played this episode once as Kieran's model where he doesn't have a head. It didn't work in that situation either.
Is this your place? Kinda. And you didn't hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Go ahead. Tell me what you heard.
So this moment right here reminds me, see how he's looking through the crack?
Noises out by the barn a while ago.
So not long ago I was walking by like a mental hospital and there was a fence so I couldn't see them, but I could hear all the patients. They were chanting 13, 13, 13. And I was like, what the hell's going on in there? And then I noticed like a crack kind of like this. And so I looked through it and some idiot poked me in the eye. And I was like, who the hell did that? And then all the people inside started yelling, 14, 14. Fell for their prank. It's really effed up.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
So,
sure.
Don't look through cracks.
You
It's
head
the moral of the
inside,
story.
I'll go round the back.
Looks like we're
shooting our way out. Here,
Let's
fellas.
go. Let's go. What do we got?
Almost got me.
Oh boy.
We got more of the bastards on this side.
Where are they all coming from? Looks like Mr. Cornwall's gone and upped his security. Watch out! You nearly got a hole in you there. And to keep this coal fire. They were seconds from finding us anyway. This fella really don't like getting robbed. Let's just hope
This fella really don't like getting robbed.
How about we stop robbing Cornwall for a while? I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right?
Uncle said, I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. Oh, hat shot.
Let me get in there. Ain't you glad now I assisted you come along? Oh, this is it. I'm officially retired. Shit.
I'm officially retired.
Hold them.
Oh,
Do not let them close in on us.
I've got this, Uncle.
clap.
Move, Bill. If we don't get out of here soon, we're charged.
Watch it now.
This whole place is catching. Come on, old man.
All right, random. See you soon.
Come on, Arthur.
Dirty guns, maybe. I checked on the way in. It looked pretty good. Might just have been me not aiming well. Yeah, they're fine. Maybe a little dirty, but
Into the tree. Come on.
Where we go?
run it out, boys.
We'll try to lose him in the woods.
It's a good call.
They split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me.
Anything dumb, Williamson, you're on your own.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Quick.
Anything done, Williamson, you're on your own.
They're coming this way. Perfect. We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay? Your right or my right?
The last moment in that Braithwaite mission is pretty fun too.
See anything?
When Arthur drags the lady down the stairs. It's pretty cool.
Follow my lead.
Mr. Cornwall ain't gonna be happy about this.
Bastard!
Made a meal out of that, didn't you?
This is a young man's game.
I just shredded, absolutely destroyed that man's head.
Sounds like they got some trouble over there. We better.
Uncle just got showered in brain. How was that brain shower, bud? Did you enjoy that? Yeah, see, my rifle's working pretty good. I think those missed shots are just me being overly excited. I'm getting headshots from real far away. There you go. Hold on to that, okay? Heads up.
We all still alive? Yeah, just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you later.
We got some money, didn't we?
Sure.
Later,
but
Jimbo.
now we got Cornwall on our backs.
It was an
again.
honest
I'll
mistake.
leave it.
And welcome
Get
home,
out
buddy.
of here. Every man split up. Go on, run quick.
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Silver, not bad. What did I miss? 20 headshots and accuracy. Okay. Witness. You're not going to survive long. There's a couple witnesses. Okay. Can't let them go. That's not a thing I can do.
Damn it.
What? Who witnesses? Oh, that was a horse? Pavel! Thank you. The orange peel sticker. Love it. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate all you do. Wow, I'm just batting 1,000 here. Gotta get out of here. And Pavel, that's the 10th time you've super chatted during a live stream since you've been around. Thank you, dude. Thanks for supporting what I love doing so much. Huge, huge, huge help. So I killed all those people, and I still got in trouble.
Let's go, girl.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Yep. Yep.
Glad to have you be part of it, Bob. I've never known so many other gamers in my life. Like, I've always played games with my siblings. I have a brother and a sister. More so with my sister. My brother and I played a little bit when we were young, but more so with my sister. And then, like, you know, friends and roommates and stuff like that over the years. But it's so nice to have a community of people to talk games with, and among all the millions of other things that we do. Alright, I gotta go back. Arthur looks cold. Why? It's 28 degrees in the middle of the summer. I gotta figure that out. Keep saying it, but I really gotta commit to doing it. Alright, fast travel back to camp where I can be safe in Clemens Point. I'm trying to think, what should I do next? Did a couple missions. I don't want to push too quickly through this. Did some hunting. Guess I could go try and find a legendary. Oof. 112 in the valley. I think it was about 105 here. That's nuts. But it'll be over tomorrow, hopefully. I'm going to donate to the camp, too.
Oh, hey, Arthur.
Frogs, member for 8 months. Thank you 8 times. Red Moose from Mr. Moose, who marries with Mrs. Moose.
Arthur! Arthur!
No, not right now, Dutch. I'm so busy. I don't have time for your stuff. After you, old fella. Alright, before I contribute, let's do the ledger. Hey, looks like some people have been putting money in. Tilly put 60 cents. Trelawney had $10. Susan put a bat wing in. What are we going to do with a bat wing? Yeah, Buster. I mean, we don't have humidity here, so it's hot, but it's like an oven hot, not like sauna. It's still pretty hot. All right, I'll do some investments. Let's do improved lodging for everyone. Everybody got the hookup. The bat wing is for the stew. Ew. I'll do the horse station just because I don't have one. 19 sounds comfortable. Fishing is a good idea, Arthur. Maybe do some more legendary fishing. Okay. That's it for now. I will. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do legendary fish. And I'll contribute just so nobody gives me a hard time about it. Here, you can have gold wedding ring. Silver belt buckle. And... oh yeah, is it unseasonably warm for you, Buster? That's good. Hey, just having fun? How's your Monday? We had record heat here over the past, like, 4 or 5 days, Buster and team. It was a lot to deal with, but almost over, and I'm not complaining. I'd rather it be hot than snowing. That's a good idea, Arthur. Maybe next time I'll try to do that. We'll go hunt some legendary animals where we're not supposed to be. Long day, just having fun. All right. Mine was busy. Like, work was busy, but I don't have, like, a classroom full of kids to deal with, so it's not that bad. I work from home. So I do have lots of kids. They're not children, but sometimes they act like children. The customers and stuff to deal with them, but...
Good morning, Arthur.
Good morning, buddy. Let me take a look at the map. I'm going to try and find a legendary fish nearby. Wrong map. That's not what I wanted to look at. Let's look in the map. Maps. So right down where I am by roads, looks like there's number 23, which I think is like a rainbow fish or something. I'll go there. It's close by. Go catch it. It's been a while, but I'm going to guess that if I just get in a boat, which we have a boat, I think. Why do I need a horse? I'm going fishing. We should have a boat. Pretty sure I bought a boat. There it is. That's my boat. Grimshaw, how you doing?
Yes.
Good morning, Arthur.
Robin's easy. Remember when I was trying to sled in the canoe? That was wicked fun. Oh, you're every customer, Buster. Almost everybody either says or actually does that. Thankfully, I don't I used to be in that business. Now we do like software, so they can't restart anything. Usually it's our fault, but I'm a very patient customer because of what I do for a living. Like, I know that people are just doing their jobs, and sometimes businesses kind of suck at doing what they do. So, like, you can't be mad at the frontline employee, unless they're just being out of line or rude. I don't like that very much, but even then, I'm usually, like, just kind of like, hey, you're doing a really good job, even if they're not. I'm like, you're doing a good job, and I'm not unhappy with you, but can you transfer me to somebody else, like maybe a supervisor or something, but I'm not going to complain about you. And I would never do that. I don't think it's my right. Unless someone was like outright crazy bad, but that doesn't happen. It's here somewhere. Based on the map, it showed it like right over here somewhere, I think. So I'm just going to keep on. Just keep paddling. If anybody has their game open or remembers exactly where this fish is, let me know. Hey, Arthur Morgan gives 20 euros and a big happy birthday to Murph and Mrs. Musta Mom, beautiful Princess Murph. I'm going to get her something with that for her birthday, which is today. That's cool, Robin, that's totally fine. That's a lot of, like at this point, most of the people in the room have played so much of this game that it's just fun to be in the world and live as a cowboy for a little while. The story's really, really, really good. Like, this is my favorite game of all time. But I really just like the ability to come out here and go fishing or hunting or ride a horse. It's very, like, calming. That's why I do it on Mondays, because Mondays usually suck. Like, I like just hang out. And plus, like you said, get a lot of adult interaction. Murph is 3. She just turned 3 today. And Robin, you were saying that you're training a puppy. What breed of puppy? What kind of dog is it? Murph's a Labradoodle, and she's fully trained. She's been through years. Most of her life has been training. She's a trained service animal for my wife. Stefferson. Hello, Mr. Clint Eastwood. Can't believe Clint Eastwood is still alive. Oh, you might have to fish with Kieran. That's a good point. I'll pick a different one then. Yeah, it hasn't triggered, so you're probably right. So instead, let's look at the map. Oops, wrong map. Again. I'll find a different one. Good memory. Oh, wow, that's awesome. 11-month-old Molly. Pavel, your Siamese cat's 3 years old today? Really? What are the chances of that? I think I've got the sturgeon already. Let's see what I got. I'm gonna go to Annesburg. Oops. I've heard of snooze before. I know what that is. Oh, I have no horse, so I can't fast travel. Dang it. Where's my boat? Did I just lose my boat? Oh no. Nope, there's one over there. Oh, that's awesome. Snooze to get more air while breathing. Interesting. Isn't snooze like a nicotine product? Oh, I'm on the right side of things anyway. Why? I gotta go back to camp, that's why. That's not what I meant to do. Who's behind me here? There must be a jaguar or a... Look at little Copper swimming, trying to keep up.
Shit!
I don't think that person was happy that I accidentally shot. Oh, so it's like Zin. Okay. Yeah, skip it. Nicotine is such a hard thing to quit. Terribly hard. Arthur, check. He's dead. Check. You can check that off. He's not coming back from that. Oh, did you just see, like, straight ahead, whoever's sitting on the rock right there, he just ran over, like, at full speed. It's like I saw the game rendering him, and he, like, ran over and sat down. It's funny. Yeah, no judgment if anyone uses Zin or Snooze, but if you don't use it now, I probably wouldn't start. That stuff is capital A addictive. It was Lenny.
Yes, kid.
Sorry, Lenny, I'm really
got a
busy
lot
right
on?
now. I do, right now. Sorry.
You okay, Arthur?
No, Tilly, everybody wants to talk to Arthur. He's like the coolest guy. I know, he's the coolest dude in camp, but I'm just trying to get back to my bed so I can fast travel. The stew is currently being prepared. Check again afternoon. Okay.
Arthur! Arthur!
Yeah. Progs, I think that the trouble with Snooze and Zin and those things is they're flavored. So it doesn't taste like cigarettes. I don't even think they have tobacco in them. At least, I don't think they do. But they're like flavored, like mint or other things that, like cinnamon and things. So it's more like chewing gum, I think, but it gets you high. So that, to me, makes it even more dangerous, because smoking, you could easily say, like, the smoking smells bad. It's expensive. I don't know how much those things cost, but I'm sure they're cheaper than cigarettes. At least here. They do a good job of taxing them here so that people don't smoke. And as always, I'm not judging anyone who smokes. I smoked before, a long time ago. It's just one of those things. It was like the hardest damn thing to stop doing once you start doing it. Even today, as bad as cigarettes smell, sometimes I'll get a whiff of one and be like, that's kind of cool right now. That smells good. It isn't really, but my excuse is that I grew up in a generation where almost everyone smoked, and you could smoke almost everywhere. Restaurants, the mall, on a plane, wherever. It's not like that anymore. Buster says it's extremely difficult to quit snooze. Yep, I've heard that. Pavel, are you saying, is coffee like snooze? I think the effects are probably similar to coffee. Probably stronger, but similar. I told you I'm a mutt. It's a strong possibility.
Yep.
My family tree has a lot of branches. Arthur, you were thinking Annisburg the same? It's funny, we look at the map and kind of gravitate towards the same area. I love this part of the map. It's so cool. There's so much going on. Good hunting over here for certain things. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes the map doesn't love me. Oh. Rachel, you okay? Rachel, Rachel. Calm down. Calm down. You alright? Good girl. Okay, good up. Good, because I didn't have anything
Okay,
to...
girl.
Oh, Rachel is filthy.
Yeah, you're all right, girl.
Cougar, watch out, right? I had to stop drinking caffeine because I'm technically allergic to caffeine, but I drank it for like my entire life until I was in my 30s. But then it started affecting me worse, so it was hard to quit. But not as hard as nothing in my lifetime has been as hard as nicotine. Not that I've had to quit very many things.
Whoa.
Well, you don't see that every day. Snake bush. I'm out of here. Nope, doesn't matter.
There he is! Get the bastard! Belly full of
Where's your friend? He's here somewhere. These dumb hill folk.
Idiot.
Come on, come out. Show yourself.
I'm a raise on hell, you cocksucker!
Alright, now leave me alone. One portion of snooze is called a price or a hamster's diaper. Yeah, I don't think that's good for your back to be hanging like that. So, another fish that I think... Okay, I already caught this guy, but I think there's a fish up here. Let me see. I'm going to spend the whole time looking for a fish and then run out of time to stream, but it's fine. Yeah, there's one way at the top, so I'm going to go for that. Go all the way up here. There it is. Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much for the super chat. We love having you here, too. Welcome. Welcome to the Mustang. It's official. Beneficial. But I'm glad we met. I'm glad that you enjoy it. One of the parts of it that makes me the happiest is that you don't really play games. And that's cool. Like, that fits really well. Because I think there are a lot of people who come regularly that might not play the games that I choose to play, but it's just about hanging out and talking, and that's the fun. Social part of it is the fun thing for me. That's a dang good question, Progs. We should be able to use... I wish I knew somebody at YouTube I would ask them, because that's a good point. We should be able to use whatever we want. Like, the custom emojis would make a lot more sense. Look at this dude running away. Alright, where do we fish from? Where's a good spot? Hang on. Rachel. Need my Carcano just in case. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, you know I love this area. It's so nice. At the waterfall. It's peaceful until a cougar shows up and jumps on your back, but, you know, for the most part, it's okay. I just wanted to get a scope view of... Oh, he's gone. Okay. Just like every day, Bobble. Chilling. Mission accomplished. My goal today, as I told you guys, was just chill out and have fun. And I feel like this was A+. Now if I can just catch a legendary fish... Let's go fish. Let's do this. I think this is considered... Okay, it's a river, so we're going to use the special river lure. And I like fishing right here in the turbulent water underneath the waterfall. If I was a fish, I would go there just for like the massage of the water. Which part, Progs? That mission was accomplished? Okay, come on, give me a big one. Let's get this legendary. I'm trying to remember what legendary this is. Is it a steelhead trout, maybe? I hope we can find out sometime in the next few minutes. It's fighting, but it's... Ah, I broke my line. It's nice that you get to keep your lure, though. I'm gonna go closer to the waterfall. Yes. I like it when that happens quite a bit. Like, this would be so nice if it was a nice warm day, because the water would be kind of splashing you, creating this little nice little mist. Come on. Alright, this looks like a rather big fish. It's definitely fighting. Ah, broke the line again. You kidding me? What are you? Yep, that's it. That's him right there, I think. I don't think I've ever seen him jump out of the water like that before. It was almost like he was taunting me. Oh, no, no. Oh, what are you doing? I want to fish. Yep, steelhead trout. I love steelhead trout. I really love any... I like seafood, but I also like freshwater fish a lot. It's like some of my favorite. Interesting that he's breaking the line so much. No, I play on two really nice 27-inch monitors. So like on my right monitor I have the gameplay, and on my left monitor I have the broadcasting software. And I don't have the stats right in front of me, but they are very good monitors. So it's probably 4K. I don't know how that translates into monitors. But I love them. Oh, broke the line again. When is the last time? I can't remember the last time I broke a line in this game. This guy's not playing around. Yeah, trout is usually red, like salmon. I'm gonna pull this thing. Oh no, Robin. The first gift from your husband was a fishing pole, and you broke it. Or it broke. Oh, look at him jumping out of the water. Come on, okay. Oh, this sucker's really fighting. That is awesome, Robin. What were you fishing for? Do you remember? I usually break lures, or not lures, what's the word? The mechanism there. My brother always gets mad because he's a really good fisher, and I always break them. The reel, I guess is what that's called. I know, I don't remember a time of breaking the fishing line before, and I just did it 3 times in a row trying to get this bad boy. Come on, tire out, come on in. It's a pretty fish too. That's what rainbow trout looks like pretty much. Except for it's not like half the size of you. Snagged on a log, I do that a lot too. You were fishing for trout, nice. Look at that beautiful fish. He's a monster. You, sir, are a fish. Yeah, Rachel, that's right. Here you go. You put this on your back. We're gonna go to the post office. And thankfully now I can just jump on the train tracks, I think, and run it right down to Annisburg. Yeah, that would make a damn fine dinner. 18-pound trout. I don't think those really exist, but it's fun to dream. Easily the size of Murph, at least 30 pounds. Yeah, Arthur, you've been around for too long, showing my weaknesses. When the first time I played through this game, at least once, maybe 3 times, I accidentally threw the legendary fish back in the water. I did it with the salmon, the sockeye salmon or whatever it was called, the one from the snow, and I'm sure I did it other times. Or I think one time I got one where I was like out in the water, and you can't walk through the water and carry a fish at the same time, so he like dumped the fish in the water. I learned. It just takes me a long time to get real good at these games. Smoked salmon. Yeah, I'll have that with some cream cheese and on a bagel, please. Maybe some capers. Yeah, that's good. Good girl, Rob. Rachel. Almost called the horse Robin. Whoops. Fun to fish, but you hate eating them? Okay, that's cool. Everybody's got their taste. I am like a garbage disposal. I'll eat pretty much anything that you put in front of me. I can't think of the last time I turned something down. But no judgment. Arthur, you're always holding your thumbs when I go fishing. There's a real chance that I could accidentally throw it back.
Arriving shortly, so please be ready. Howdy there. Welcome.
I like his voice. He's funny. Yeah, if I could send this to my friend.
Thanks.
That sounds fun, Busters. Scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, and mayo. Frogs for real? Is that like going away? Are the British turning their backs on fish and chips? Because I still think of that. That's like the second thing I think of when someone says British food. The first one is beans on toast.
How do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna get someplace. Look at the sky. Nice clear night. I'm gonna get somewhere where I can set up camp. And then call it a day. Hey, little fox. Oh, yeah. Okay, Monday was a success. Mission accomplished. Just got to chill with my gang and play some Red Dead Redemption 2. I really appreciate it. I think I got a subscriber or two, so whoever that was, thank you and welcome to the gang. Thank you. Just having fun. Arthur Morgan, Pavel, Buster, thank you for your generous contributions to the channel. I promise I'm putting them to good use, and it helps me to fuel the fire that keeps this channel moving. The locomotive in my heart that moves every day to get here in front of the machine and play and hang out. I got some new stuff coming too. I think on Wednesday, I want to talk a little bit about, for a short period of time, about some characters in this game. And I don't know if there's a way that I can, I don't know, I'm gonna work on it. We'll talk about the history of at least one character in this game that I learned about. So do a little bit of that. And then Friday and Saturday I'll be playing Hitman because I've got those new DLCs. And Saturday was a blast. It was really fun. I missed you, Arthur, but it was a blast to play Hitman again. I'll be playing that a bit. And then very soon after that, we'll do a quick vote. I'll give like 3 options for games. One of them will probably be Alan Wake 2. One of them will probably be God of War Ragnarok. Another will most likely be Metro Exodus since it's been requested. I want to keep it really simple, but one of those. Pavel, you're having tuna salad. That's my lunch for tomorrow. I need to go grocery shopping and get some onion. I don't like my tuna salad without onions. Loads of Indian restaurants. I will eat Indian any day of the week, and that makes sense. In London, they did a lot of trade and colonization of India. Yep, I'm gonna go celebrate with my dog Murph. Look, man, Hitman, Hitmas. Murph got, well, on Robin on Saturday, we hosted my mother-in-law's 70th birthday, so we had a bunch of family, friends, food, all the good times, music and stuff. And we also, knowing that it was Murph's birthday today, we invited, we know a lot of the dogs from her breeder. So some dogs that are like cousins to her, some that are just from the same breeder, and we've become friends with a bunch of them. So we invited them. We had a bunch of doodles at the house, some other breeds of dogs too, that friends that we know. So yep, my wife makes really good. I've eaten one of them, or I've taken a bite of one of them. Like really good vegetable-based cakes for dogs. So like she made one that had like mashed potatoes on the outside for frosting, and inside it was like kind of like a carrot cake kind of thing. It was really good. So yeah, she's got a cake. I'll take a picture of it and put it in Discord once it's ready. Or maybe we have some pictures from the birthday party, so. And Arthur, I can't wait. The new Hitman stuff is so fun. The 7 Deadly Sins is really cool. I'm also going to buy the DLC for the, whatever the other one was, 6 of Sarajevo, something like that. And Progs, I agree, this was a nice time. Mondays are awesome. They are awesome. You believe Murph had a birthday cake? Yeah. Don't put it by Mrs. Muss. We love our little girl, and Mrs. Muss is very creative when it comes to that kind of stuff. So there she is. There's Murph like about 12 times. I hope she lives to be like 12 or 15. This 3 years has gone by so quickly. So, talked about schedule, Murph's birthday. I don't know what's for dinner. Probably some leftover birria tacos, I think, from the party. At any rate, I'll be on Discord, as I always am, aim to be. And if you find anything cool out there on the internet, post up. If you eat something good, send a picture. If you listen to a song that you really love, post us a link. Send me the things. I like this kind of thing. And one more time, if you know anybody that you think would be a good fit for the gang, please feel free to share my channel. It's really fun growing with y'all, and it means a lot to me. Good, Progs. That's how I feel. I was having a good day. Now I'm having a great day. I'm going to go have a great night. And I want you to do the same. So until next time, remember, take care of yourself and each other. That's the rules of this gang. And of course, the motto is peace, love, and burritos. I'll see you Wednesday. Thank you.